This year's fire prevention campaign is focusing on education, especially when it comes to cooking, making sure that you and your family stay safe. There are plenty of events coming up through Saturday, and joining me now is Rochester Assistant Fire Marshal Jason Thief. And Jason, you were saying that this really is focused on that cooking element this year. Why is that?
So the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, they review all the data from all the fire departments across the United States. And almost 50% of all structure fires in the United States are related to cooking fires. In Rochester, we've had 106 structure fires to date from the beginning of the year, and 44 of those are from cooking fires, or almost 45.5%. So we're right on track with the national average.
And that's quite a large number. We were speaking a little bit earlier. You had mentioned that there are different tactics with different stoves and how to actually properly put out fires. Can you walk us through those?
Sure. So number one, to prevent a fire from happening is pay attention, stay in the kitchen when cooking. I know there's 100 different distractions, from kids' homework, people calling on the cell phones, people selling stuff door to door, but stay in the kitchen and watch what you're cooking. Number two is that make sure you're not storing cardboard or flammable products, paper, cardboard, in the oven. We've seen a couple fires. Warming drawers, again, they can heat up as well. And then around the stovetop, make sure kids' homework, art projects, bills, newspapers, we see quite a bit of stuff being stored on that cooktop, and that can create a lot of fires as well.
And as soon as you said that, I thought of Carrie Bradshaw storing her shoes in the oven. Don't do that.
No.
Don't use your oven as a closet. Use it to bake things.
Yeah.
All right, and yeah, definitely staying alert and paying attention with little ones in the kitchen. I think that's all very good advice. Is there anything else that you just think is important for families to know?
So we're coming up on the holiday season as well. So if something does boil over in the oven, make sure you keep the oven door closed. So if a fire does start in the oven, keep the door closed. That'll keep the smoke and the fire contained to the oven. If it's safe, turn off the oven. Get everybody out of the house so they're nice and safe. Call the fire department. We're going to come in, no matter where you live, we're going to come out and we're going to get the smoke out of the house and make sure there's no extension. If it's up on the stovetop, something boiled over on a pot or a pan, have a cookie sheet off to the side with an oven mitt. You can slide that cookie sheet right across the front of the pot, and that'll push the flames back. If it's safe, reach across, turn the stove or the oven off, and then leave everything in place. Get out of the house safely. Call 911, we'll get the smoke out of the house, make sure everybody's safe. We don't want to burn down the house.
Definitely not. All right, all good advice, and there are going to be some events coming up so we can go through those, but thank you so much for being here. So just to reiterate on those events, the fire department is hosting this Saturday from 9 to 1 at stations 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're told there will be obstacle courses and car extractions at different locations. For more information, you can head to rochestermn.gov.